Good morning, lads and lasses. Join me down the bottom of the garden. The sun was out a minute ago, and now it's gone in. Let's talk about Deontay Wilder last night. I said in my preview, if Deontay Wilder had found or regained the killer and regained the ability to let his hands go, I thought there were avenues for Deontay Wilder, sort of stylistically, that would aid Deontay Wilder and possibly favour him. It seemed early on, well, it seemed for the majority of the fight, he hadn't got it back. He still has a problem letting his hands go, partly in sort of caution and in fear of what he's got coming back from Zhilei Zhang. Zhilei Zhang wasn't forced to fight at any type of pace, so there was no problems with his stamina because he was never made to exert himself. Deontay Wilder on the back foot from the start. The size difference was massive. The weight difference looked massive. And the stoppage was rather unfortunate. He got caught with a shot which kind of put him off balance, really grazed the front of his face. Didn't really scramble him, but positioned him in such a way that he kind of turned his body and spun his body round. And as he was coming back round, Zhang threw the shot and it landed completely blind on Wilder and almost put him to sleep. So a devastating stoppage. Quite a sad sight to see, and early on in Wilder's career I wasn't a fan of him and I wasn't really a fan of his style. We all know his limitations technically, but I kind of grew to have a little bit of a fondness for Deontay Wilder, a little bit of a soft spot for Deontay Wilder, so it was quite sad. You all know the story. Deontay Wilder got into boxing because he had a daughter that was ill, so Deontay Wilder can leave the sport with his head held high. He's achieved some great things. For a guy who probably on a talent basis didn't have any right to have that much success. So I think that's the end of Deontay Wilder now. I think he should retire now. He's liable just to take more damage and get hurt. So, yeah, shame to see that Deontay Wilder going out like that. But, you know, you really do have to look at the two devastating defeats to Tyson Fury, and we can probably credit Tyson Fury with finishing Deontay Wilder's career. Dmitry Bivol, I didn't talk about last night, didn't do an instant reaction. Dmitry Bivol was made. Bivol was given the opportunity to put on a good display because he had a guy that came to actually fight. So credit to him. Unlike sort of the Lyndon Arthur fight where Lyndon Arthur just shelled up for 12 rounds and was quite happy to survive, this guy was quite game and gave Dmitry Bivol opportunities. But the way in which he finished the fight, the way in which he positions his feet, and the way in which they're positioned, and he positions his body that he can get his punches off for kind of any angle, and any situation he's in, and the finish was just a joy. The way in which he positioned his body, the way he used his feet in a way that allowed him to get those combinations off was an absolute joy. And he's a level above Dmitry Bivol. He's a genuine pound for pounder, and he's a joy to watch, isn't he? And like I say, made all the better for the other guy being game and actually coming to fight. Great night, great card. You know, probably the best card across the board we've had so far in terms of sort of every fight, or almost every fight, being massively entertaining. So, yeah, I'm sure you guys enjoyed it too.